Ethereum saw massive gains over the past few days after receiving a buy signal, price versus one money flow low, and trend exhaustion low. All three of these will typically combine to be extremely bullish. This is exactly what we got, and we actually surpassed expected structural resistance and have possibly begun a breakout to the upside from this falling wedge pattern. This is all very bullish, but there are a lot of data points we need to pay attention to. So with that, let's get started with the video. Before we jump into the charts, I do want to let you know that we have a brand new future forecast video out. Travis has just sold over $160,000 worth of crypto this morning. Here's why and where the money got allocated. Do not miss this. This is going to be extremely important to watch. You can access it with a membership down in the description below. With that, let's jump into the charts. Thanks for joining me today on the TradeConfident.io website. We're currently 29 wins, 0 losses here with our trade setups. Scrolling down here to Ethereum, I want to take you over to the Ethereum Metrics, and the first one we're taking a look at is the emotional index. After this rise up, we saw a jump from fearful territory all the way up into neutral. Most often when we reach fearful, this is where we're seeing moves up, and this played out exactly as expected. After that move up, though, it seems we may have topped out at this structural resistance. We'll have to take a look at more specifics later on this video, but we could be seeing some sideways movement, if not a bounce to the upside. Most often when we reach neutral territory, we will see a little bit of continued moves up until we reach into either excited or greedy. So either sideways movement or a continued move up is what I'm looking for based on this metric. Moving on now to the Ethereum volatility breakout detector. We're still fairly neutral on this breakout detector as well. We did see some pretty significant volatility right here. We saw that reflected in the charts as well. And at this point, if we continue sideways, we're more likely to see low volatility. And once we reach low volatility, as we saw right here and back here, this is where we're going to begin seeing absolutely insane impulse moves in the market. So honestly, I'd be very excited to see that. It could be very bullish, but in order to really determine which direction it's heading, we got to pay attention to the Ethereum Whale Smart Money metric. Now, this too is a fairly neutral reading. There is a small orange bar to the short trade sentiment side, but it's not until we reach -600 or -800 that we're really looking for moves down. An example of that is right here. Right after we received that signal, we began moving down right here. So until this progresses all the way down to that level, I do expect some either sideways or gradually upwards movement. Next up is going to be the Ethereum major support and resistance levels. You're going to see a ton of structural resistance right at this level. And personally, I'm just going to use the $1,785 line as the main structure resistance. You'll see this reflected in the charts later on, the live charts, so stick around for that. But for now, we got to look at the Ethereum long versus short trades. Starting right about this level, right about here, we began to see a leveling off of long trades. Most often, this will mean that we're either going to trade sideways or short trades are going to come into the market and actually knock the price down. This is not what I'm hoping to see. Personally, I would love to see Ethereum just gradually continue separating and making a larger and larger difference between long and short trades, as this will make a continued uptrend. With that, I'm not too worried unless we see a sharp drop down in long trades and a sharp move up in short trades. I think Ethereum will gradually trend upwards. Now, last but not least, we got the Ethereum Daily Trade Scanner. As we've seen consistently from Ethereum and the TC Top and Bottom Finder or Daily Trade Scanner, if you're looking at the metric, we're seeing a buy signal right here that resulted in a move up, buy signal move up, buy signal move up, buy signal move up. You'll see it over and over and over again. And as the price continues up, I will be looking for a sell signal. At that point, that's when I'm looking for the next move down in Ethereum. We've seen this repeatedly. Boom, move down, sell signal, move down, sell signal, move down, sell signal, move down. Over and over and over again, we're seeing this play out. So as soon as we get that sell signal, that's when I'm looking for the next move down. Until then, I'm expecting moves up. With that, you're going to want to pay attention to these metrics if you trade Ethereum. They're updated every single day at 8 a.m. Pacific time. Of course, you get those date stamps as well. So if you want to get access to this, if you want to get access to the future forecast videos, like the one posted this morning where we talked about over $160,000 worth of crypto was sold. And with that, what we're doing next, you can get access to all this and more at the links in the description down below. Just go ahead and scroll down, click show more. The membership is the very first link. Go ahead and click that. It'll bring you to our homepage. Move up to subscribe. Fill out the prompts right here, and personally, I recommend the full access for $59 a month because on top of all 20 coins worth of metrics, you get the future forecast videos, scalping trades, again, 29 wins and 0 losses, and many more benefits. Go ahead and click choose, follow the prompts, and we're excited to trade with you soon. And with that, let's check out the live charts. Here we are looking at Ethereum on the one-day time frame using the TC Top and Bottom Finder, price versus while money flow, and trend exhaustion indicators. First indicator I'm looking at is the price versus while money flow. This is the one I like to follow first because where while money goes, goes, the price is likely to go to. Currently, we are still sitting right at around 30, about 39. This is actually pretty low, especially when compared to previous readings. What this tells me is, even though we have a small tick down here, we still have tons and tons of room to move up. And as I just said, where well money goes, the price is likely to go to. And personally, I think this would bring the price upwards. At the same time, the trend exhaustion has barely left the very bottom red section, and we still have plenty of room to move up on that too. Both of these combine to tell me that we still have tons and tons of room. I think the price is going to continue upwards. And as the price versus well money flow is high, trend exhaustion is high, we'll need to look for a sell signal in anticipation of the next move back down. Until then, it's a move up, and personally, I'm looking at structural resistance first right about here at the $1,785 line, and from there, I think a move up to $1,908 could be possible. If we continue to move up and break out above this structural resistance, that move up is not out of the cards. But again, as we continue testing structural resistances, I just want everyone to be looking for price versus well money flow high, trend exhaustion high, and a sell signal, and as soon as we get all three of those signals, the uptrend is likely over. I do have to point out, though, we are in an overall downtrend, seeing lower highs and lower lows. This right here, this structural resistance would continue the downtrend with that lower high, and from there we may even drop a little bit further. It's hard to tell, but again, just look for those three signals and you'll be good to go. If you don't believe me, again, just check out this buy signal, price versus well money flow low, trend exhaustion low with that move up. Anyone that took that trade is already, from the current price, about 5% in profit. This is well above our typical 4% profit target, so congrats to anyone that took that trade. Now, if you want to be able to take trades like that on your own, super easy signals to follow, you can get all three of these indicators, in fact, all 11 of Trade Confidence indicators in total, for up to $400 off right now. All you got to do is click the links in the description down below. Just go ahead and scroll down, click show more. Indicators are the second link. Go ahead and click that. It'll bring you to our store page. Hit I want this, fill out your information, click pay, and it'll offer you the TC top and bottom finder for just $349 instead of the regular $749. Click add to cart. You'll get all 11 of Trade Confidence indicators for $400 off right here. Make sure your information is correct, click pay, and you are good to go. Once you have them loaded up on the chart, again, I sound like a broken record here, but all I'm looking for as this move up continues is for price versus well money flow to be high, trend exhaustion to be high, and from there a sell signal. Most often these three signals will result in moves down, and personally I'm anticipating either right here or right here at $1,785 or $1,908 to be those structural resistances that we hit. From the current price, this is going to be a move of between either 1.78 or about 8% moves up. Either way, just look for those signals and you should be good to go. And with that, thanks so much for watching. Trade safe, trade confident, and I'll see you in the next video.